All right. You said something. And you're claiming I don't think you made it up, but you don't remember. We're talking about a legend, Richard Pryor.
He's a legend.
Okay. He's legitimately a legend.
And he's number one and number 1A.
Yeah, you believe that in terms of stand-up?
He's number one and 1A for me, because I got George Carlin to deal with for me. Okay, so between Richard and George Carlin, let's just say both number one.
So do you say that as, like, because someone would go, oh, he's a hater because he won't say Dave or Chris or Bill Burr, and is it like my generation?
It's my generation.
Yeah.
Muhammad Ali is the greatest boxer ever, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah. You lucked out on that because he is. Do you know what I mean? Like,
well,
he is your generation.
I looked out on Richard too, and I looked out on George Carlin. For me, you ask me.
Why? Give me your reasoning.
Well, Richard Pryor was actually the first guy to just bring everybody together, the blacks and the whites, and off his head and what he thought, what he grew up with, and also being honest with himself.
More than Dick Gregory.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just because I wasn't there and I only know them secondhand.
Yeah, way more than Dick Gregory. And George Carlin's just absolutely brilliant, man. I was reading his book called, I think it's Brain Droppings.
Brain Droppings, yeah.
And I just put the famous, I can't read this shit. I can't do this, because everything you think you may have thought of was already in the book.
Right.
It was something simple like, he said, what do they say operators are standing by? They're not standing by. I read it, I put the book down. Now, I don't want to read no more, because whatever I think I thought of, George Carlin already did it.
Making you feel bad.
Yeah, making me feel real bad. Like you too. I was watching you the other night, I'm going like, oh my God. I'm intimidated right now, to be honest.
Should be.
I'm not really intimidated. I still say fuck you, but I mean, as far as...
No, but there's a respect to the fuck you.
You're so brilliant, Neal.
Thank you, buddy. I can't even express my gratitude for you saying that.
Well, you could say thank you twice.
No, I can't.
Okay.
I would. I can't even get there. But you said the reason I bring up Richard Pryor is because you were at the Comedy Store every night-ish when he was developing Live on the Sunset Strip.
Live on Sunset, yeah.
And his process, as you remember it, was what?
His process was to go on stage with nothing. And when I say zero, below that. Below that. And we go like, and this is Richard Pryor after the other albums, and it's looking like, oh, he don't got it this time. He don't got it
He's
this
out.
time.
He's clean out, yeah.
Yeah. And come back the second night.
He would eat shit for how long?
A week and a half.
But like he'd do an hour?
He would stay up there and eat shit for an hour. And then the comics in the back just going,
we got him.
Finally he's down on our level. And he'd do it in the third week, you go, well, at least it's better than it was the last 2 weeks.
Right.
And the fourth week, you go, well, hey, it's coming together. And the fifth week, and the sixth week, and about the 12th week, live where? On Sunset. It's going like, holy shit.
But at the beginning, it was just atrocious.
Nothing. And people would shout out, do Mudbone, do this, together. I ain't doing no Mudbone.
Please, take us out of our misery.
It was the worst time. And I don't know whether he felt bad about it, but he knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
He had to start from zero and go up.
Would it be like bad versions of what became good, or he would start on one premise and then one part of it would work that he didn't expect and he'd go into that?
Everything you could think of. It's just like we do. You start with a bit. Every night I start with a bit, don't get nothing. I actually tell the people that needs work.
Yeah.
And I'll work on it and maybe in 6 months. Sometimes it takes a year or two.
Yeah.
To perfect a joke. Or 3 years to know where to put it in place. But Richard did all of that, man. He was like putting pieces together. And he had Mooney and everybody.
Paul Mooney, yeah.
Yeah, then put everything together after let's try it this way, let's try it that way. Then they put everything together and man, what a blending.
The story I've heard is that Mooney helped him sort of be more Malcolm X-y, for lack of a better categorization, more like a little more militant.
Maybe so, because that was Mooney's attitude.
Yeah.
That still was Mooney's, still was.
Till the bitter end.
Till the day he died.
Yeah.
Sometimes Mooney was, I thought Mooney was mean sometimes, and I didn't know how to deal with him because I don't deal with personalities, because one day Mooney would speak to you, the next day he wouldn't, with his head up in the air. And I thought that was, I'm a nice guy, and I'm used to everybody being nice every day.
Yeah.
And sometimes he could be like that. He could be really, really mean and nasty.
Now imagine you're a white person, and that was me dealing with Paul Mooney. Because it's just,
because he would do you too, right?
Yeah, I was like, Mooney, didn't me and Dave put you on TV?
White people love Wayne Brady because he makes Brian Gumbel look like Malcolm X.
And then he just like, no, I don't care. He didn't ever say that, but I'm just saying, like.
But you felt it.
Oh, energetically, it was.
When he would be on stage sometimes, he would talk about white people like, I think they would get up and walk out. Back in the day, would get up and walk out. It was so bad, you know.
Yeah.
And I was going, boy, his attitude is really strange to hate white people that much, and then we walk out on the street. He'd be with white people.
He'd be with a white woman, is what you're trying to say.
With a white woman, yeah.
Yeah. No, he did. He loved white people and he hated them in equal measure.
An equal. That's so true.
And I wasn't even mad at it.
Hey, did you like that? Did you like that? Yeah, did you like it though? You want more? Don't want to work? Would rather watch videos of me grab-assing with people? First of all, go up here to subscribe and then go up here to watch more clips. This is like when the weatherman says that there's a high pressure system coming in. I'm not really used to the green screen.